What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Tower of Fantasy. Now, the Tower of Fantasy team did sponsor this video, so I can ask and answer one simple question. FG, what is there to do in Tower of Fantasy? So I feel like the very best way to illustrate exactly what you can do in Tower of Fantasy is to just do this bad boy Let's Play style. So my friends, let us play. So after signing in, you want to activate your food buff via your personal chef. Orange juice, exactly what I was hungry for. Okay, so now that I have a nutritious breakfast of cheesecake and orange juice, all right, we're gonna go ahead and tackle some ruins. Now this is a level gated content. This is by far some of my favorite pieces of content here in Tower of Fantasy. As you level up, more and more ruins will be unlocked, and you can tackle this content on easy, normal, and hard. So what we're gonna do is ruins B-02, click go, and it automatically puts it on your map for you. So even just traveling the world, there are a ton of things to do. You'll see these sparkles on the map, which are basically gatherables. You don't even have to get off your map to pick those up. So basically I can drive past all these little gatherables, do some drive-by snatches. Now, of course, I'm getting distracted on my way to the ruins. Check this out. There is a treasure chest on the top of this rundown Jeep Wrangler. It's a Jeep thing, you wouldn't understand. Now, if I kill these enemies, I can actually get access to that treasure chest. And there you go, free loot. Now, of course, when it comes to open world games, ain't nobody got time to go around mountains, right? So I got my jetpack that I can kind of shoot myself in the general direction here and fly towards this mountain, grab a hold, and get to climbing. No! All right, fine, we'll go around. Now, throughout the world, you'll come across these space rifts. Once activated, will allow you to teleport back to those locations or any other space rifts that you activated on the map. So I was on my way to the ruins, as you guys know, but I came across this purple quest location. Now, let me show you what this is. Now, every single day, the game assigns you bounty missions. And basically what these boil down to is going out into the world, finding these enemies and killing them. But my favorite part about these daily bounties is that you don't have to accept them first, right? As soon as you log in, they're already active. So if you were doing something else and you're just kind of wandering around like I was, or if you accidentally kill one of these guys without even knowing, you get quest credit. So since we're here, let's go ahead and find a big group of them. And you can see that these are my quest targets because they have those little arrows above their head. And I just want to go crazy. Let's get as many people in this little circle as we possibly can. Oh, excuse me. Gamer mode on full display once again. Let's switch to our shield, switch to our axe. Dude, the axe by far, the Molten Shield version 2, by far one of my favorite weapons. And boom, just like that, this quest is completed. And like I said before, I didn't even have to open this screen in order to get credit for killing these bounties. All right, no more distractions. We're finally here to the ruins. Ooh, check this out, hold on. There are these dandelions, right? So if I go up to these dandelions and attack them, one of the spores will require me to use a volt weapon. So if I have a volt weapon and I attack it, I get some loot. And in this instance, this is actually a summon, so very nice. All right, let me go ahead and activate gamer mode and I'll show you what these ruins are all about. All right, so here we are in the ruins. This is like some of my favorite content in the game. It feels so much like a single player game. You go through, you defeat mobs, you defeat a boss, you have to solve puzzles, you have to find secret treasure chests. So here is one of two of the secret treasure chests hidden in this zone. Let's try fire on these branches. Burn these branches down a little bit. There we go, dude, what a problem solver. All right, so my gamer instincts tell me that I should probably lift this box and put it on this switch. Laura Croft, you taught me well. There we go, box 2 of 2, all secrets uncovered. Now this is just the amount of secrets you can find on the easy mode. When you go up to normal mode on this same exact dungeon, there are gonna be even more chests to discover. All right, think FG, think. You got brambles on the left side and the right side. You have a red switch on the right side and the left side. I wonder if there are boxes behind these brambles. Complete puzzle solved and definitely not edited. All right, so we have our boss encounter for this ruins. A Minotaur. Dude, look at this thing. Stab him in the back, stab him in the back with a shield, stab him in the back with a shield. And there we go, down goes the Minotaur. So once you find both boxes, defeat the last boss, you activate the switch and get your rewards. So next up we have 5 different select adventure activities. Each one of these requires vitality to join. Right now my total vitality is 180, and I can buy more vitality out of the shop with a daily limit of 4 for 50 dark crystals apiece. Now, I definitely love me some joint operation, so let's start off with that one. All right, so check this out. Each day there's gonna be a different joint operation available. Today is Monday, so quarantine area is available. So as you guys can see, there are multiple different difficulty levels depending on your level. You can find a team, you can bring your own team, but lazy FG, I'm gonna do some matchmaking. And while you're in the matchmaking queue, you can continue doing non-instance gameplay, such as world exploration. What a perfect segue! So currently in the closed beta, there are 5 separate locations that all have their own exploration progress bar. And as you fully explore these zones, you'll continue to build up points. These points will then award you with all types of upgrade materials, summoning currency, including outfits. And this is the case for all 5 locations currently in the closed beta. Lots of upgrade materials, summons, free outfit. Upgrade materials, summons, free outfit. Very, very cool. Now, opening treasure chests inside joint operations does require 20 vitality for a total of 60 vitality if you choose to open all 3 chests. And just like in the ruins, as you guys might expect, you do have to defeat the final boss in order to get the final treasure chest. Oh, dude, that wasn't even his final form. I thought it was finished. No, please, please, please. No, not on YouTube. Oh my God. Gamer mode on full mass, baby. And the final treasure chest, 20 vitality for a total of 60 vitality for a full run. Dude, that fight was starting to feel pretty dark. I felt that in my soul, man. I slightly got more Elden after that whole experience, but you know what, let's continue. Let me ring up another one of these adventure select missions. So for joint operation, you can do this as many times as you want if you want to like help your friends or your guild, but do keep in mind once again that each box open requires 20 vitality to open. Now, Dimensional Trials is slightly different. The game only generates 3 random challenges per day. Let me show you what they look like. Now, the enemies in today's Dimensional Trial have a 50% flame damage resist, and that's not great for me because my favorite weapon is a flame weapon, so I'm gonna go ahead and ignore this sign because I can't read. So here we are in the deep blue sea. Luckily, I do have some pretty decent Volt weapons, so we shouldn't have too many issues with the enemies having flame resist. Group them all up and then DPS them all down. Look at this, dude, the destruction. And yeah, I'm gonna switch to my flame shield. This game can't stop me. And down goes Vulcan. Much easier time than the last boss, as you guys can see. Now, as you complete select and challenge mode content, you will build up a currency called Energy Crystal Dust that you can then use in the shop to buy upgrade materials, equipment, and this shop will continue to open up more and more as you level throughout the game. So after Dimensional Trials, you have Interstellar Exploration. So very similar to Dimensional Trials where you have 3 challenges per day, Interstellar Exploration, you have 6 gates that spawn once per day, and it's your job to travel to each location and close these gates. And here's what those stargates look like when you find them in the world. And once you're zoned in, the objective here is to defeat all 3 waves of enemies. And there you go, challenge successful. So you might be wondering, FG, why were you on some random mountainside? Now, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, but one of my favorite things to do back in the days when I used to play ArcheAge was trying to hide my farm in really hard to reach in random locations. Guess what? Tower of Fantasy has something very similar. So what I want to share with you is called Omnium Beacon. So here's the rundown. Find a concealed place, right, to set your Omnium collector. The collector will then absorb Omnium from the surroundings. Once it's full, level, a reward will be unlocked. But here's the thing. If someone finds my collector, they get the reward. So you really want to try your best to kind of hide these in the most obscure locations that you can think of. Dude, I love this. And last but not least, when it comes to the non-PvP, non-competitive, non-ranked gameplay is space-time domain. Check this out, you ready? Hey guys, what y'all doing down there? Take another one. Dude, that is so BM. That is so BM. So space-time domain, to put it simply, this is long-form content which allows you to tackle some of the ruins in the game to get even more rewards. All right, one more time. Oh, this dude's sleeping. I feel so bad. Dude, how BM? Oh, he woke up. All right, he's good. I don't feel so bad anymore. So that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. A nice little look at Tower of Fantasy. Once again, thank you so much to Tower of Fantasy for sponsoring this video, showing you guys what there is to do in the world of Tower of Fantasy outside of PvP, outside of the main story and side stories. But don't you worry, there's going to be some more videos to cover that as well. I am out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.